Welcome back for another edition of Gaming Over Everything. I'm your host, Orlando Wilson. On today's episode, I wanted to introduce a discussion segment that I like to call, What's the Issue? The issue that I'm going to be discussing today is one that's haunted me for the past almost 3 years now, and that's not finishing games that I've started. Let me give you a little rundown of the scenario that I'm currently in. These are all the games that I physically have in my possession, a grand total of 32. 27 Xbox 360 games, 3 3DS games, and one apiece for the PlayStation 3 and the original DS. Of the 32, I've only beaten 14. Out of the remaining 18, I've yet to even begin 5 of them. It's no good, right? So, that's 18 games out of the 32 that I haven't beaten. 5 of which I haven't even started yet. So that means I have 13 games that I'm right in the middle of. I've started, but I haven't been able to beat yet. The reasons? There's plenty of reasons, plenty of excuses. I could say I'm not focused. That could be one of them. It also could be time between having a job to pay for all these games, hanging out with friends, talking to family, and my other interests. I mean, it can be hard to finish all these games. Plus, another problem that I've sensed or I've noticed is that there are really good games and they're very cheap now. Even today, as I'm filming this video about me not finishing games, I almost bought 2 more games. I almost bought Infamous and I almost bought Killzone 3. I would have both of them 2 for $10. It's ridiculous. 2 for $10. Also, towards the end of the year, a lot of companies like releasing their major titles. And if I'm out working or doing other things, and all those titles are gonna build up on me, and it just gets so backed up, especially in the latter portion of the year. And not even to mention that they're coming out with new consoles soon, so I'm gonna be playing my PS4, and I don't know if I have time for those older games. It's really ridiculous, you know. So actually, in fact, there are a couple games that are coming out this week that I'm very interested in. Have a look. Set 5 years before the events in Arkham Asylum, Arkham Origins has players take control of the legendary Dark Knight very early in his crime-fighting career. The crime lord Black Mask has had enough of Batman and has placed a $50 million bounty on his head, which gets the attention of 8 of the world's deadliest assassins. Now, fighting a crime lord, 8 assassins, and the crooked cops of the GCPD isn't enough. Batman has to do all of this on Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas indeed. The open world atmosphere and the free flow combat of the previous Arkham games makes a return in Origins. You can also expect to be doing a lot of detective work on the streets of Gotham with the open world side missions. Epic doesn't begin to describe the game, so I couldn't help but to add this one to my pre-order list. Lego Marvel Superheroes. Oh my goodness, this game is completely out of control. There are over 100 different playable characters, new puzzle and objective gameplay elements, and they also introduce supersized Lego characters. If you're gonna get any Lego game this year, this is hands down the one to get. Now, I won't be personally picking this one up, but I wouldn't mind borrowing it from a friend or renting it for a day or two, just to get the achievements. Phoenix Wright is finally back and in full 3D. Well, I know some people have no clue why this game is a big deal. Believe me, it is. In Dual Destiny, you reprise your role as everyone's favorite attorney as he defends his clients in this courtroom drama. Other playable characters include Apollo Justice from the previous game in the series and the all-new Athena Sykes. Not too much has changed in this, the 5th game in the Attorney series. Players will still have to investigate crime scenes, gather evidence, and try to catch lies in the testimonies of witnesses to prove their client's innocence. I'll eventually end up buying this game too, since I'm such a big fan of the franchise and mysteries in general. If you're interested in the series, the first 3 games are bundled together and available for download in the Apple App Store. And if you're looking to buy Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, it's only available through the Nintendo eShop store. So as you can see, there are a lot of good games coming out for current generation, and as well as the next generation consoles that are going to be upon us very soon. But you know what, I'm very dedicated to finishing the games that I've started, and I've already arranged them, and I have a a plan of attack for which games I'm going to beat in which order. So I'll keep you guys up to date on which ones I finished and which ones I'm tackling next. Also, to let you know, whenever I do a review, I like to beat the game before I actually do a review on the game. So I'll probably beaten, if I do a review on a game, I'll probably beaten it to begin with. So now it's your turn. Let me know, are you as bad as me when it comes to buying and not finishing games? Just go ahead and leave a comment below if you would. That'd be great. And as always, if you like what you saw, go ahead and click that like button, click that thumbs up button, and subscribe, because I guarantee a lot more episodes are coming your way very soon. Thank you for watching. I'm Orlando Wilson, and remember, even if you don't have a lot of time, it's gaming over everything.
Just sit back and watch it go. Here's time to get fly, throw some gas in the ride, turn my music up high and just go. Cruising, speeding in the slow lane, unruly nigga, ain't worried about a damn thing. You trying to catch up with me?